It is Armed Forces Day. It is a day to pay tribute to men and women who serve the United States military. The president tweeting about his during this overseas trip, he was tweeting about it, saying, "Thank you to the brave servicemen and women who have served and continue to serve the United States, our true heroes. Hashtag Armed Forces Day." And the vice president also marking the day with a trip to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base near Dayton, Ohio. During his remarks, the vice president promised to help rebuild the military, which Republicans say was left weakened by spending cuts during the Obama administration. The vice president also meeting with service members and their families and offered thanks on behalf of President Trump.
We also recognize that you do not, in many cases, serve alone. And so allow me to take a moment to say thank you to the family members who serve beside you, stand behind you. Let's give thanks to the families of our armed forces, especially those that are with us today. You know, the truth is that while our service members enlist, it's a family that serves, isn't it? It's family that makes the sacrifices. And know today that the family members who are here, the spouses, the children, the grandchildren, you have the gratitude of our Commander-in-Chief and every American.
It's so true that it's the families that serve. It's just not that soldier. Earlier this morning, the vice president delivered the commencement address at Grove City College in Pennsylvania. And then tomorrow, Mr. Pence heads to his home state of Indiana to speak to graduates of Notre Dame University. A number of service members face major hurdles, of course, though. While making the transition from military life to the private sector, there is one nonprofit that is working to make that process easier, pairing veterans with mentors at major companies. Laura Engel is here with the story. And Laura, this sounds like an incredible opportunity for both sides, because coming back and getting a job is probably one of the most difficult adjustments that a lot of servicemen and women have to have.
It is. And, you know, this program that we're going to tell you about really is a beneficial two-way street. Employers get outstanding employees, and those employees get the benefit of having essentially a career coach. And as we know, thousands of veterans leave the military every year, and one of the main challenges, as you mentioned, Julie, of returning home is how to land a good job that can also be a long-lasting career. And transitioning into the corporate world can be very stressful for those used to life in the military, which is why Army Reservist Jamila Smith, one prime example, jumped at the chance to be mentored in a program provided by American Corporate Partners, or ACP as they're known, that matches mentors with the veteran skill sets.
Working under strict deadlines, and also learning how to do more with less resources. So I would say those are the biggest transitions that I've taken from the military, and ACP has been instrumental in giving me tips and tricks on how to navigate the corporate landscape and just being the best professional that I can be.
ACP is a nonprofit group assisting veterans across the country. Each vet is teamed up with a mentor at big firms from all areas, from PepsiCo and Coca-Cola, UPS, GE, even Fox News parent company 21st Century Fox. So how
does ACP actually pair people up?
Yeah, you know, there's a very customized mentorships. It's really cool how they do this. We took a tour of ACP's headquarters here in Manhattan and saw how detailed the process is. This is where workers painstakingly go through the skill sets of veterans while matching up their interests with those of the mentors, so that when they're put together, they have a lot of common ground to help them build a relationship that works. The program was created using the Big Brothers Big Sisters concept, except, you know, in this case, the little brother might be a 250-pound Marine sergeant looking for work. It's something that both the ACP and its mentors say is an idea that's working.
For every veteran who's applied, the only requirement is you have to have served since 9/11. We have never turned anyone down.
We want to hire employees who have the skills that veterans embody: resourcefulness, performing under pressure, creativity, teamwork, working with diverse teams, working in a situation where maybe not all the information is complete.
And currently, the program has 2,700 participants, and the average starting salary in this program when people get out, an impressive $70,000 a year. While the ACP has a good list of companies helping to fund this program, they could always use more and hope that those who are interested will check out their website. Here it is, www.acp-usa.org, and it's also where vets who have served since 9/11 can enroll for this mentorship program, Julie.
That is really cool. So you have to have served after 9/11.
Right.
Reserve duty, does that count, or is this just full deployment?
You know, it actually, I think that you can find all of that out on the website. And this website is really cool because they're not only looking for people to partner in, they're also looking for more mentors. They need people to come forward and to pair up with these vets who are coming back and who can really use their service.
Yeah, and a lot of these people that come back and try to re-enter the job market, I mean, the job market has changed. And if they have served an entire life fighting in our military, and then they come back and the job market and the economy is so different. I mean, it's the training that is needed, too, to help them re-enter the workforce, and that's pretty cool.
That's right. They pair them up, and they have, you know, when we were spending our time with the mentor and the vet, our veteran who we spoke to, Jamila, was saying, you know, I needed help learning how to ask for a raise. It's something that I hadn't done before. So her mentor helped her, you know, they did some role playing, things like that that really can help make a big difference.
All right. Laura Engel, great story. Thank you so much.
Thank you.